Everybody to campus of Medfield High School in Medfield, Massachusetts for this afternoon's high school boys soccer matchup between Medfield and Dover-Sherborn. Dover-Sherborn coming in with a record of 1-0-1. Most recent game was a win a few days ago, a 2-0 home win against Medway. Medfield, I think, has a record of 1-1-1, maybe 0-1-2. They're going to get this going with Charlie Kermey in just a second. They'll be kicking off. And we're underway. Ball is played down and out for a white throw. Played in. Sharma plays to Santos. Switching across. Kozlowski under pressure, but Driscoll hammers that down the field. Medfield plays it forward, but a whistle as offside is the call. Charlie Kermey just a step ahead of the defense there. Nate Kozlowski will take this. Big booming kick forward. Wesley Bunn, little chop for Simon Hart, who loses possession. Martin trying to win it back. Ball's played forward. Now intercepted by Martin. A little ball over the top, trying to connect with Winston Bunn. He's pushed in the back, and a whistle. DS will have a free kick here right along the sideline, just outside the box. Martin will take it. Ask for 10. So we get marched off by the referee. Ball into the box, gets away from DeSantos. Hart trying to track it down. Back from Martin, his shot goes wide. Goal kick taken by Medfield. Over to Santos. Flicked ahead by Kermey, but a whistle for a push. Ball played into the box. Corralled by the keeper. He's not there. Punted ahead. Spire. Played off for Sen. Sen trying to work the ball for Winston. Martin turns. Plays it ahead for Sarhadi. Sarhadi through ball. Simon Hart overruns it. Oh, Leon. Wesley Bunn with a shot from distance, and he scores! Missed that goal. Wesley Bunn from about the 25 just uncorks it. And Elliot Leon could not catch up with that.
Come on, Blue!
Apologies to the Bunn family for missing that goal. Back underway. Played back by Kramer, settles it. Coming up the right side. Ball ahead for Huther, but Spire's going to play that. Finds the Santos. Big shot. And another rebound. Oh, and a save by Driscoll. Kermey with a follow, and he scores. Initial shot by Brooke. Hit a body, rebound. Volleyed right on Patrick Driscoll. He made the arm save, but it came right to Charlie Kermey. One is your score. We're not even 5 minutes into this first half. Back from Martin. Big ball down the sideline, intercepted by the defense. Batted around. Ball goes out, and it is off Medfield. Medfield player lost his shoe. Bunn gets around one defender, gets around another. Service into the box. Elliott snags that. Elliott Leong snags that. Plays it short through his defense. Under pressure. Stolen. Sarhadi lays it off from Martin. Martin for Wesley Bunn. Bunn with a nice big cross. Caio DeSantos off him. Hart with a header. But collision with the goalie, whistle blown. The Young's up, he seems okay. Referee just making sure that he's ready for action, and goal kick. Played ahead, trying to connect with Kermey. He lays that back for midfielder. It's off the arm of Sharma. Here comes Medfield. Now Sharma just plays that into the woods. Throw for Medfield. They work the ball back to the defense. Big ball. Chested by Spire. Poked ahead by Wesley Bunn, but intercepted by Medfield. Squared. Kermey turns, but his shot hits Sen. And now, ball's played back in the defense to Santos. Up for Martin. Martin with a ball on the ground, but can't connect with Hart. To Santos. He misses Sarhadi. Medfield now. Under pressure, but in possession. Playing the ball up. Drummond. Getting harassed by Martin. And a push on Martin is the call. Ball played short by Medfield, intercepted by Wesley Bunn. His offering is stymied. Now coming down the sideline is Huther, working on Spire. Spire with some clean defense. Ball is centered across. Driscoll punts it out of danger. It's going to get controlled here by Sarhadi. He works it up the left sideline. Winston Bunn, run into from behind. Advantage not played, but as Winston Bunn got run over. Will Sarhadi will take this free kick. It's a big one. Top of the box, looking for Hart. Headed away. Sarhadi's there. Gets a partial header on it. But played out by Medfield. Be a throw for White. Spire in for Hart over him. Played ahead. Nice defense there from Sharma. Now it's played over the top, but that'll be caught in the air by Driscoll. Driscoll with a punt up to midfield. Eludes Winston Bunn. 30 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first half. 1-1 is your score. Goals by Wesley Bunn and Charlie Kermey, coming just about a minute apart. Now, nice play from Kramer, but he can't connect with Huther. Spire. Ball down the line. Volleyed back. Spire heads it to Santos. Big wing switch, but nobody there but blue defenders. Simon Hart now closing. Played down the left line. Sharma. Won by Drummond. Drummond with a nice long ball. Now Sen working hard. And nice defense from Sen on Dodge. Relatively easy save for Driscoll. Sarhadi back from Martin. Martin trying to find Spire. Spire with a nice play to himself. Down the line for Wesley Bunn. Just kicked out of play by Sampson. Medfield regroups. Reeves Debin on for Simon Hart. Bunn into the box. Debin gets a shoulder on it. Now Sarhadi will try to settle this. He flicks it in. Back for Martin. Martin in traffic, can't get a shot off. Spire with a step, but it'll be Medfield throw. Taken by Kramer. He goes middle for Brook. Good step from Spire. Ball left. Sarhadi. Back for Kozlowski. They'll cycle it through the back. Sen. Up for DeSantos. Elects to go wide to Sarhadi, to Sharma. Now back for DeSantos. Able to work it ahead to Martin. A little ball over the top. He's got a streaking Winston Bunn. Bunn's volley is off the side of his foot, and unfortunately that'll be a goal kick. Ball played forward. Kozlowski with a head on it. Chested by Medfield in the midfield. Chested again. Nice little play to himself. I think that's Kermey down the left sideline. Trying to connect with Dodge. Dodge heads it forward, but too far, and that's over the line for a goal kick. Played short, Sen. A lot of room. Big ball. Up ahead. Chasing it down is a slew of white shirts. Finally DeSantos wins it ahead from Martin. Martin finds Sarhadi. Sarhadi's got a little room to skate. Goes wide for Wesley Bunn. Bunn cuts back to the middle. His shot is a save by Elliott. Rebound smothered. Elliott Young. Leung will now punt this out of his hand. Over everybody, except Hamilton Sen. Chased down nicely by Tillman. Now Tillman again, getting harassed by Sharma. One by Sharma. Sharma down the sidelines, keeps the ball. He's got Debin in the middle. Debin puts on the brakes, leaves it for Sarhadi. Sarhadi with a big cross into the box off a leg. Medfield trying to work it out. Dos Santos wins the ball at midfield. Now Sen. Sarhadi. Now Medfield. Huther works it to the middle. Finds Doyle. Chip through. But Driscoll out to collect that threat. Gets everyone to push up. Punts us ahead. Headed backwards by the Medfield defense. Debin harassing. Chipped over the top. Winston trying to find it. Reeves Debin. Now Medfield finally works it up and out. They get it to midfield. Sharma and Dos Santos momentarily win it, but now Medfield's got it. Nice play wide. Still working. Intercepted by Spire, but right to Medfield. Again, stopped by Spire. He lays it wide for Wesley Bunn. Ahead for Reeves Debin. Trying to shield the ball. Work for Sarhadi in the middle. Sarhadi with a move. 2 moves. Gets around 2 men. Puts the ball through for Wesley Bunn. But Leung's out to snag it at the 5-yard line. Good read of the play by the goalkeeper. His punt ahead now. Gets over Sarhadi. Chested down by Spire. Flicked wide. Wesley Bunn for Martin, but a little too far ahead. Here comes Medfield. Played down the line. Kozlowski in pursuit. Kozlowski shoved, and we're going to get a pushing call on Medfield instead of a throw-in. And White will have a kick.
Some early action.
Hamilton Sen taking it from the ground. Bunch of substitutions or in the offering for White as a number of players are warming up. Sen. Winston Bunn flicks it on. Reeves Debin. They end up getting a throw out of it. He'll go down the line for Winston. Winston ahead to himself. Trying to get this before it goes over the line. Does. Oh, and gets it off a body and earns a corner kick. You're good. Will Sarhadi will take this. Scotty Cronin on. Tyjun on. Bunn brothers are off. Sarhadi. Ball into the box. Oh, just gets over to Santos. Batted around. June gets a foot on it. Oh, and it's flicked over the bar. Good effort there on the corner. The Young looking for a ball from somebody. Goal kick for Medfield. 21:57 left here in the first half. 1-1 is your score. Medfield attacking up the left side. Good step there from Sarhadi. Devin pressuring the ball. Pass nicely. Brooks got it now. He plays it back. Brooke trying to work around Cronin. Cronin dispossesses him. Puts the ball ahead for Devin. Devin can't put himself away. Good step there from the Medfield defense. But they failed to keep it in. White throw. Cronin will take it. Plays Martin. Martin back for DeSantos. DeSantos ball through. Can't connect with Cronin, but intercepted by Martin. Gets through a crowd. Still going. Lays the ball off for Cronin. Oh! And Cronin unfortunately offside. That was shaping up to be a dangerous play. Kozlowski gets ahead on that. Brooke settles it. Through ball. Streaking Kermy. Kozlowski trying to run him down. Kozlowski trying to prevent the cross. Can't. Off the goalkeeper. Sarhadi can't connect with Martin. Still a threat here from Medfield. Played way back and now chipped through and picked up by Driscoll. Driscoll with a big punt. Over Devin. Volleyed forward by the D. Over Spire and Huther. Now DeSantos. Little collision there, no whistle. June trying to play it wide for Cronin. Gets it over a couple bodies. Lands at Cronin's feet. Now Martin off for DeSantos. Ball intercepted nicely. Good step there from Tillman. Now back to Martin. Martin with a spin turn. DeSantos. Turn pass is picked off by Medfield. They're trying to get something going here. Brooke, he loses the ball to June, but June lays it off and Brooke's able to get it back. But now to Sarhadi. Great defense down the line. Can't get past Kramer. Now DeSantos, Sarhadi. Again, that ball for June intercepted. This time it's Drummond. And Drummond will get a throw. But we got a whistle as both teams looking to substitute. Santos will drop back to center back as Pollock is on. Throw down the line. Kermy chests it. Lays it off. Ball back for Kermy. He's got a little room to operate. Working to his left. Chops it through. Can't get the shot off. Now they go wide for Dodge. His cross gets over Driscoll, unfortunately over everybody. And is kept in. Played forward for Martin. Down the line for Cronin, but not in, that doesn't stay in. But did go off Medfield. Again, another throw for White. Trying to work the ball to Martin. Hart can't. Blue throw. Kermy plays it back to his defense. It's going to roll all the way to Young. But a whistle as Kermy must have gone over the line. Looks like Nash Johnson over there with the throw. Hart. Played off some legs, but White throw. Played backwards by DeSantos for Sen. Sen wide. Johnson back for Sen. Sen dispossessed, but there's Johnson. Fighting for it. Good play from Medfield to win that ball. Now played ahead by Medfield, but too far for Dodge. DeSantos goes middle. Pollock. Martin. Back for Sen. Sen goes back for Driscoll. He plays DeSantos. DeSantos takes one big dribble. Plays it ahead for Hart. Hart's got a chance to win this ball. Now June. Trying to keep it on. Sarhadi smartly to Hart. Hart. Working along the sideline. Back for Spire. Spire's pass is intercepted, but there's DeSantos. Nice touch. Hart. Hart. Trying to work on Sampson. Now Sarhadi with the big ball over the top. Headed by Cronin, but over the line for a goal kick. Ball played forward, chested by Spire, headed by DeSantos, flicked on Sarhadi, headed Martin, finds his way to Cronin, and he will just watch that go out of bounds and take the throw. 14:38 left here in the first half. 1-1 is your score. Fighting to keep that in, but he can as the Medfield defense. This will be a corner for DS. They had a good-looking corner last time. See if Sarhadi can put this back in the box. Find a teammate. Sarhadi flicked in, headed away. Martin lets it bounce. Brooke able to clear that up, but he's not going to connect with Kermey. Johnson, Martin, all the way back for Sen.
Let's go, Blue!
Big one, but can't get over Kramer. Now Dodge plays it down the line. Good play from Dodge, finds Kermey. Kermey cuts it, Sen, slides. Takes out Kermey, but he's okay. Kermey's cross goes way high and out. Hold the throw as we have a couple subs. Sharma's back on for Spire. Pollock. Nice turn by Medfield. Tries to chip that ball through, but it hits a body. Now Sharma with a step. Gets away from Martin momentarily, but now Sarhadi's got it. June. Through for Hart. Ball's pushed ahead. June's on his horse. And it's off his leg, and unfortunately that's going to be a throw for Medfield. Nice play from Kramer. Kramer. Long throw. Headed by DeSantos, but it comes right to Tillman. His ball through. Johnson's going to skate it outside and keep it away from that Medfield player. Still in. Nope, it's a goal kick. Little confusion there. Nate Kozlowski back on. Sen, a little bit of room. Trying to connect with Hart. Hart now trying to chase down this rebound. Can't. Pollock in trouble, but still maintains possession. Shove from behind. Unlucky bounce there for Medfield. Sharma. June. June ahead to Hart. Hart. Heavy touch. Loses the ball. Gets through to DeSantos. Martin, but they're right on top of him. DeSantos with a step. Now Hart doesn't go wide for Martin when he should have. Now Medfield attacking down the left side. Nice D there from DS. Medfield cycling all the way back to their center backs. Trying to start over. Cronin with pressure. Cronin with enough pressure to cause a turnover. Now DeSantos. Through ball. Hart. Hart off a leg, but it comes right to Pollock. Pollock bodied off the ball. Goes down. Now Martin's got it. He'll take a shot from distance. Off the post! And out of bounds for a throw. Medfield now working the ball up, but we got a whistle as a Medfield player is flat on his back. I don't know if he got fouled by somebody. Now Keysore will take a kick. Still 1-1, 9:39 left in the first half. Over Martin. Gets through DeSantos. Brook now looking to connect. Nice ball on the run. Oh, what a finish from Kermey. Dangerous, dangerous player. He got that shot off just inside the post. Not a lot Driscoll could do. All set up with a beautiful feed from Brook. And Medfield takes a 2-1 lead. $9:22 left in the first half. Big ball through, trying to connect with Wesley Bunn. Skips through momentarily, but now cleared by Medfield. Ball all the way back for Sen. Sen to Santos. Ahead for Pollock. Flat for Martin. Two players close on him. He gets that ahead. Medfield has it along the sideline, but that clear will result in a DS throw. Headed down. Oh, nice steal there by Winston Bunn. Tries to turn on his defender and earns a throw. Fry there with the step. Now Medfield wins possession. They try to cross the ball, goes off Hart, but right back to a Medfield player. Now down the line. Hart. Good defense there. Fry with the throw. He'll leave it for Kramer. Kramer trying to get this all the way into the box. Good step there by Nash Johnson. Ball played out wide. Served into the box, but intercepted by Sen. Settled by Dodge, though. He turns, looking for options. Step there from Sharma. Sharma, he is eventually fouled by Tillman. Good work from Sharma. Now DeSantos. Flat for Martin. Good step there from Tillman. It's going to get played all the way back for Driscoll. Who's going to take his time and playing this up to the midfield. Off a blue leg, and Wesley Bunn shields that. Now plays it down the line looking for a streaking Hart. Hart trying to put himself away against Sampson. Sampson bodies him. Ball out of play. And a corner is to call. Good work from Hart to earn a corner. They'll leave this for Jack Martin. Martin curling that in. Off some bodies. Still flicking around. Dangerously in the shot and a score! Nate Kozlowski. The center back. Pushing up to add some height. Instead, adds a beautiful 4-yard volley. Low and passed long to tie this game. 6 minutes left in the first half. Got a shootout going here. Medfield restarts. Hart applying pressure, but Medfield works it up. Now stolen. Bunn. Pollock plays it ahead. Bunn trying to get control. Now Tillman chips it ahead nicely. Back for Tillman. Tillman plays it wide for Dodge. Dodge back to the defense. Back for Dodge. Oh, almost gave it away to Wesley Bunn. Trying to keep that in and couldn't keep it in. We got a whistle as Hart is going off and Reeves Devon will come back on. Played down the line. Off a blue head. Kramer got a piece of that. Throw in for DS. Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Bunn. Wesley can't get a cross off, but he'll get a throw. Over to Santos. His flick on is scooped up by the keeper. Lung plays it ahead. Sharma with a step. Comes to Pollock. Pollock with a little bit of space, but he can't connect with Winston Bunn. Good interception. Now Tillman plays it all the way back. Devon forces him to play it. But this will end up being a blue throw around the 40. .350 on the running clock. Medfield throw. Kermy. Now Kozlowski with a step. Now Martin. His ball comes to Dodge. Had a little bit too far. Step Sharma. Now Wesley Bunn. Devon in all kinds of traffic. Martin trying to help him. Now Tillman wins it. Tillman's ball down the line is played out by DeSantos. Dodge looking for a quick throw, but doesn't like his options, so leaves it for Kramer. Kramer, big one, flicked on, fought for, and now played off a leg and out. Didn't go quite where Dodge hoped it would. Sharma will take this throw. Debin tries to flick it onto himself. Now Dodge, headed by Sen. Martin can't settle it, but gets it back from Tillman. Working on Tillman. Gets through. Debin 1-on-2, but he gets through the crowd. He's going to get a shot off. Trying to cut back. Goes down, gets up, goes down. Now it's off for Winston Bunn. And played out. Thought Reeves Debin was going to liberate himself for a shot there, but ends up getting called for a foul or playing the ball on the ground. Inside of 2 minutes. Martin and Pollock at midfield. Pollock, Debin turns. Too much though. Cleared away by the defense. Sharma under pressure. Gets run over by Kermy. Sharma's right back though. The ball's still in. Kermy with a nice move down the sideline. But he runs into DeSantos. Dodge will take this throw. Chipped ahead. They're trying to connect with Kermy. He's got it. He's inside the box. But his cross is intercepted by Driscoll. That ball's picked off down the left wing line. Medfield, all kinds of danger here. Pollock with a good step. And now the ball's worked ahead. Now Martin. Big ball ahead. Wesley Bunn, way out of the box, is long nicely to play that out. Smart play from the keeper. Coming up 10 yards beyond his box to volley that to safety. About a minute left here in the first half. DS with Martin with a kick. Not sure why that was a kick. Played ahead, Sen. Sen trying to settle it. Runs into a blue shirt. Medfield trying to get something going here, but the halftime whistle saves DS. So with your score 2-2, we will be back with second half action when it resumes.
This is what the future of local TV could be if we don't act now. Local access television is the connection to your local community, but its future is in danger. Without legislative action on how it's funded, local TV will inevitably fade away. If we don't act now, an invaluable source of local programming will become extinct. We stand to lose one of the only sources of free speech media, one which is equitable and accessible to all. Local TV keeps you connected, informed, and entertained. Our neighbors are the faces of local TV. You are the voices of the community, so let's continue to be heard. We need you to act now. Save our stations. Call your state representative and state senator and urge them to support House Bill H-74 and Senate Bill S-34. For more information, visit fatv.org/SOS.
Welcome back to Medfield High School. Second half action between the Dover-Sherborn Raiders and the Medfield Warriors. 2-2 is your score. Wesley Bunn and Nate Kozlowski, your DS goal scorers. 2 goals from Charlie Kermy of Medfield. DS will kick off. Lights have come on, but the sun is still a factor as players look towards the camera. Martin now goes wide for Sharma. Sharma coming up right wing. Sarhadi, Winston Bunn. Sarhadi gets a foot on it, but he's going to get called for a foul.
Holding him.
played back. Bunn, good pressure. Now Hart gets a foot on it, but it's going to be a blue throw. Winston. Ball squirts through, but intercepted by Brook. Header by Kozlowski. Nice through ball to Kermy. Getting chased by Kozlowski. And they're going to call a penalty on Kozlowski. Taking down Charlie Kermy in the box. It was a nice ball from Tillman to start that whole process. Kermy will take it, looks like. Driscoll on his line, getting ready. Kermy scores. Hat trick for Charlie Kermy, and Medfield takes a 3-0 lead. 2 minutes into the second half. Sorry, 3-2 lead. 2 minutes into the second half. Not the start that DS was hoping for. They'll kick things off again. Martin. Played ahead. Now down the line. Chased by Hart. Back for Martin. Turns. Squares to Santos. Santos fakes the big one. Cuts it inside. Gets it to Sarhadi. But it eludes him ever so much. And Sharma ball goes out of bounds. I think Sarhadi wanted to set that up for a rip. Now Dodge fighting for it with a bunch of white shirts. Dos Santos comes out of it. Bunn. Sarhadi with a touch. Pushed through by Dos Santos, almost for Winston. Now laid off. One more for Martin. Putting on a move. Cuts back to his right again. Another move, lays it off for Dos Santos, intercepted. Here comes Medfield. Another big through ball. Kozlowski's there though. Plays it back for Sen, but Kermy intercepts. Beautiful slide from Spire, but he might have hurt himself. And played out of bounds by the white defense. Whistle for Spire, but he's apparently up. This will be a blue throw. Nice counterattack there from Medfield. Ball is in and tipped. Cleared away by Sharma. Dangerous throw into the box from Medfield. They'll try to do it again, this time Dodge. Launches a short one. Settled by Tillman. Now crossed by Brook. Headed but right to Kermy. Laid flat. But that shot goes wide by Drummond. Sen will take this. Ball's in play. Sen, unchallenged. Ball comes up to Wesley Bunn. He's trying to work his way down the sideline. Does. Almost turn. Nice defense. There's a big step from Spire, but kicked out of play. Misplay there. Sarhadi trying to win it. Medfield does well, but Sarhadi's got it back to the defense. Sen. Wide. Wesley. In traffic. Trying to put Martin through. Does. Martin tripped in the box.
Penalty.
And a call and a penalty awarded.
Yep, ball goes that way. Means he hit it. Yep.
Martin seems to be okay. And he will take this one. Trying to level the score. 33-45 left in the second half. His shot and he scores. Martin goes left. Goalie dove to his right. But not fast enough. 3-3. 33-20 left in the second half. Medfield will now try to answer. So we're having a little chat here between Simon Hart, the captain, and the referee about what I do not know. We're all good and ready for play, says the ref. Kermie, ball back, played wide by Tillman. Coming up the right side is stolen. Wesley Bunn plays it ahead. Drummond trying to run him down. Runs him over. But, yep, it'll be a penalty. Be a kick here for White. In a somewhat dangerous spot, if they can get this in the box. A lot of white shirts pushing up, including goal scorer Nate Kozlowski. Martin hooks this far post, too far for everybody. That one got away from him a little bit. Goal kick for Medfield. Oh, another push in the back. Spire heads the ball down the line but can't keep it in. But we have a whistle as we have some substitutions, maybe? Maybe not. Medfield plays that down the line. Spire with a step. Medfield gets another throw. Afternoon shadow starting to creep across the field. Sarhadi, chip ahead, off a leg, but Bunn's going to be able to play this forward. He connects with Sarhadi. Sarhadi pokes it through in the direction of Wesley Bunn, but covered by the Medfield sweeper. Now Medfield trying to work it up through the midfield. Medfield and midfield. Brook turns. Hart checking back to play some defense. Ball's poked through, intercepted by Martin. DeSantos on the deck for Wesley. Wesley, not a lot of room to operate. Beautiful, oh, almost beautiful play. Intercepted. Drummond. They can't get Kermie trying to get through everybody, but that ball goes out for a throw right at the corner flag. Kramer's going to push all the way up to take it. He of the long throw. Big one. Driscoll out to snag it. Sure-handed Patrick Driscoll. Big punt. Hart. Batted around. Kozlowski pushes it forward. Sarhadi trying to win it. They eventually get it with a slew of white shirts, but Martin gave it away. Drummond now. Oh, good step from Spire. Another beautiful play from Spire. Dispossesses Drummond ahead for Sarhadi. Sarhadi, big long ball. Wesley Bunn trying to get it. Getting swarmed on by the Medfield defense. Dos Santos. Hart. Hart, back heel. Sarhadi. Sarhadi looking at his options, goes wide. Through ball. Sarhadi can't track down that give and go, and it'll be a goal kick. Ball is boomed forward. Wesley Bunn gets a head on it. Spire trying to win it. Dos Santos, Spire. Nice play. Martin through for Bunn. Bunn takes a step. Trying to cut it back. Tries to chip over the goalie and gets a goal kick out of it. Nice play from Long to come out and take away all his options. Corner. Looks like Martin curling that into the box. It's got a chance. Punched away. Volleyed! Just wide by Kozlowski looking for his second. Punched away by the keeper, but right to Nate Kozlowski. And now we got a whistle as we got an injury here. That's not good for Medfield. As Kramer is going off gingerly. Goal kick out off Brook, and Dos Santos fighting for it. Now Kermy, he's dispossessed, wide for Bunn. Sarhadi, oh, little miscommunication there with Hart. Sarhadi hammers it back to Sen. Sen will recycle, restart. Kozlowski, Spire, little give and go, and give. Down for Wesley, he's still in. Cutting back to the middle. Cutting across the middle of the field. Still going. Rips a ball. That's Hart! Knocks in! Beautiful play from Wesley Bunn. Dover-Sherborn takes a 4-3 lead with 25:30 left in the second half. Debin on, Hart off. Hart, the senior, scoring in his third consecutive game. Scotty Cronin back on. And a timeout is called. And we're back. We'll have a restart after that goal from Simon Hart. His third of the season. Starting lineup back out there with the exception of Hart is on the bench for Debin. Big ball off the kickoff. Sen fighting his son. Gets the ball, wins it to Santos. Sharma. Winston. Steps over Brook. Ball eventually comes to Sarhadi. His attempt to play it down the line is blocked by Brook. Bunn with a nice play down the line. Winston, but then he gets shouldered off. The ball by Doyle. Now it's down in the corner. And it's going to roll over the line for a corner. Sarhadi is going to take this. Kozlowski pushes up, as does DeSantos. I think the player's really battling that sun. Sarhadi with a tough ball through the box. Cronin trying to track it down. Cronin getting harassed. Gets it off from Martin. Back for Cronin. What a play. Cronin gets his cross off. Debin wrestled to the ground and Young able to just scoop that up. Big punt from the keeper. Headed forward, Cronin trying to play it down the line, but that goes out. Oh, nope, kept in, sorry. Debin battling. Centers for DeSantos. Blue shirts close on him. What a move, but then he gave the ball away. Great step there from Drummond. Drummond still got it, skating with it. Kozlowski with a step, and that ball goes wide. Kermey's going to track it down, though. Kermey, big shot from far away. Goes wide. Took that lefty. Trying to catch Driscoll in a bad spot. Drummond went down after his long rush, and he's hobbled. He's coming off. For Cook, I believe. Can't quite see his number. Sharma. He's got it after the goal kick. Kozlowski. Good pressure being put on by Medfield, and they win the ball. Cronin intercepts, though, and he finds Martin. Martin now with a big long ball for Debin. Oh, collision there, but played out smartly by the Medfield defense. Debin can fly. Throw in White. Spire misplays that a little bit, trying to win it back. Now DeSantos, big cross field pass intercepted. And here comes Medfield on the left side. There got Doyle, he's in the clear. Getting chased by Sharma. Oh, what a step by Sharma. Sarhadi. Back for Sharma. Ahead to himself in space. He's got Debin. He's getting mauled from behind. No call. Now Winston. Oh, his cross ball for Cronin. Can't quite get there, but Cronin does win the ball. Cronin with a shot. Save. Good idea. Keep testing that keeper. 21:30 left in the second half. 4-3 is your score. Dover-Sherborn with goals by Wesley Bunn, Kozlowski, Martin, and Hart. Martin now trying to win this. Brooks, midfield, going wide. Dodge, sorry, with it along the sideline. He earns a throw. Winston Bunn coming off. Cronin moves over to the right side. Dodge's throw down into the box. Sen's just going to watch that go over the line. Goal kick. Good idea from Dodge, but unable to make a play out of it. Now Spire has a little bit of trouble with it. Martin for Bunn. Bunn, a big one down the line. Devin waits for it. Turns back to the middle. Crosses, but can't connect with Sarhadi. Now Kozlowski. Goes wide for Sharma. Sharma wide for Cronin. Cronin just had no one to pass to there. Everybody filling that spot in the middle. Now Martin's going to try to run this down. His through ball's intercepted. And Medfield pressing on the attack here. The little chip over the top. All kinds of bodies go down. Oh no. They're waving it off, I believe. Saying the goaltender was interfered with. So no goal. Break for DS there. Kermy pleading his case to no avail. Now Spire. Down the line for Bunn. Bunn runs into a defender but pushes the ball ahead. Now it's momentarily cleared. Kermy trying to win it against Spire. Big shoulder to shoulder, and Kermy wins the throw. Now, blue throw. Spire with a header. Jumping in the play is Cole. Oh, good step, but now Brooks over the bar. Ball was laid out perfectly for Brooks. Brook. But he got under it a little too much. 18:03 left in the second half. Santos will take the short one. Dangerous play. Touched by Dodge, but not controlled. Now Sarhadi and Sharma trying to work their way out of trouble with June. Sharma and Dodge fight for it. And it's going to be a blue throw. Good pressure there from Dodge. Play to the middle. Intercepted by Sarhadi. Nice D. Trying to get it up to June. Headed though. Now Brook playing it back to his defense. Debin pressuring Sampson. Results in a win momentarily. Here is Sarhadi. Cutting it back. Pushing it through. Can't connect with Cronin. Now June on it. Now worked by Medfield. Cross the 50. Oh, what a step by Spire. And he gets tripped. Nice defense there for Matthew Spire. Quick one. Wesley Bunn. Down the line, looking for somebody to cross to. Crosses Hart! Off the crossbar, Hart! Oh, wide. Almost a replay of the earlier goal for Simon Hart. .16:03 left in the second half. Still 4-3 DS. Both teams with some really good chances in the last 5 minutes. A low one. Debin got a piece of it, but now it comes to Cronin, but Brook takes it away from him. He'll get chased by Martin. Lays it ahead nicely. Nice work for the midfield. But that last pass is off a white defender's leg, and June is going to play this down the line and out. Whistle. For some reason, now Brooke plays it in. June. Oh, bodied off the ball by Brooke. Now DeSantos. It's played ahead. It skips away from Debin, though. Now Sharma. He is fouled. And he might be injured, as he cleared that ball up the field, and then it was a late challenge from Medfield. Now DeSantos. Middle of the field, Martin. Martin, big ball over the top, trying to connect with Wesley Bunn. Here's Reeves Debin, working on it. Good Lord. Off for a blue throw. Kozlowski looking to check back in. Medfield. Trying to work the ball through the midfield. They still have possession, but DS is working really hard. And finally, force Medfield into a misplay. 13:30 left in the second half. 4-3 is your score. Cronin off. Hart and Winston Bunn on. Tyjun going off. Sarhadi in a crowd. Bunn with a cross. Headed away. Now DeSantos gets it to Sarhadi. Sarhadi, oh, with a nice touch. Lefty take. Save, goalie. Good hard low shot from Will Sarhadi, but Young was not going to give up a rebound. Now it's Sarhadi. His ball for Hart is taken away by Medfield. DeSantos trying to win it back. Long ball forward for Kermey. He gets possession, but is getting harassed down the line. Finally stolen away by a couple of white shirts. Winston, middle for Jack Martin. Martin, big over the top for Winston. Winston, one-time volley into the box, but nicely played by the Medfield defense. Sharma misplays the ball and then clears it out of bounds. Medfield controlling it. Coming down the left side. Intercepted by DeSantos. Feeds it to Sarhadi. Big ball over the top, trying to connect with Wesley Bunn. What a ball from Sarhadi. Bunn, right-footed, shot, save. Right at the keeper. Kozlowski volleys it ahead, intercepted. Now played wide. DeSantos for Spire. Gets it away from Kramer, who's back on. Now Wesley Bunn goes down, but earns a throw. And Pollock is on and Sarhadi is off. In the midfield. White throw. Spire down the line. Battling it for it is Hart. Too many blue shirts. Still chasing after it though. Forces Medfield to just kick it away, but fortunately Sharma can't keep that in. Now Keysor, headed away by DeSantos, but right to Cook in the middle. Now Winston Bunn with a step. Pollock with a challenge, but Medfield still got it. They go wide. Chased by Winston. Forced to play it back. Doyle is intercepted by Martin. His ball ahead. Not able to connect with Winston Bunn, but now Pollock. But they give it away to Kermy. Kermy still got it somehow. I think he had 5 DS players around him. Now Hart flicks it onto himself. He's going to get chased down by Sampson, but actually Young comes out and clears that nicely. Sharma with a big header forward. Winston battling for it with Keysor. And intercepted. Down the line, Pollock trying to win that ball. Played and kept in by Medfield. Now DeSantos booms it forward. Winston with a through ball. Hart can't find it in a crowd. Now Martin chips it back through, but nobody making that run. Scooped up by Long. Long with a punt. Not his usual fare, but finds Brooke, who finally finds Tillman. Good step there from Sen. As Medfield player lost his footing there, Huther. Wesley Bunn looking at his options. Plays it wide for Sharma. Sharma back from Martin. Martin. He'll go wide for Spire. Hart. Trying to work it down for DeSantos. Does. DeSantos, he can dribble. Trying to work around his man to get a cross off. Does. Wesley Bunn with a little redirect, but not enough. Young scoops that up. Long scoops that up. Fought for. Pollock headed forward. DeSantos ahead to himself. Cleared by Medfield. 7:35 left in the second half. Still 4-3. We are back. Teams are retaking the field. And the ball's back in play. DeSantos has got it. Plays for Pollock. Pollock lets it run onto himself. Ball for Bunn, but too far. Great idea. A little too much mustard on that. Medfield plays it back in. For some reason, the clock now shows 10:34. It was 7 something earlier. Martin's ball for DeSantos is intercepted. Doyle. Bunn fighting forward on the far side there with Kramer. They both go down. Results in a throw for Blue. Field pretty much entirely in shadow now. Ball is chested along the sidelines there and kept in. But Spire's able to clear that forward. Work through a crowd. Here's a shot. Driscoll out just to snag that. Ball was squirting across for Dodge. but Driscoll able to get to it. Punts that ball forward. Hart. Ball is... We got a push on Kozlowski. So they'll have a... Medfield will have a kick inside the 40. Brooke will take it. Winston Bunn trying to keep him honest. Bunch of players massing along the top of the box. Brooks' ball ends up there. Headed. Sharma. Clears it up. Winston Bunn. Oh! Leaves it for Brooke. His shot's intercepted. Sharma. Bunn. Bunn for Martin. Martin for Bunn. Winston puts on the brakes. Puts on the gas. Gets knocked down. Brooke does not love the call. Throws the ball out of bounds, which is not what you want to do when you're losing. 8:04 now shows on the clock. Sen will take this. Trying to connect on the far wing with Wesley Bunn. Wesley able to keep it in. Nice cutback. Big cross. Looking for Winston. Handled by the keeper. And over the line for a corner. Hart racing for it. We got a whistle as we'll substitute here. Pollock is off. Sarhadi is on. Sarhadi going to go all the way over to the corner to take this. DS not pushing up too many players into the box. A low one. Push. Rebound. Another corner. As Hart's shot went off a defender. And the referee signaling finally a corner. Hart's volley clearly hit Sampson. Good play by Sampson. Sarhadi again. Little deeper, running in from the far side is Wesley Bunn, and his volley goes over the net. .6:30 now showing on the clock. Medfield with a big booming kick, flicked, and a push on Medfield. Be taken by Sen. Sen's ball lands at the top of the box. Hart gets a chest on it, trying to corral his rebound. Oh, Winston Bunn almost had it. Now it's played out. Sharma pushing up. Winston Bunn is going to track this down in the corner. Puts on the brakes. Trying to get a pass off. Martin is in there. Kermie's all the way back. Kermie trying to come down the line, and what a step by Sharma. Oh, Bunn ahead to himself. And then that results in a blue throw. 5:26 showing on the clock. Played in. Sarhadi pressuring the ball. Bunn with the turnover. For Sarhadi, for Bunn, for Sarhadi. Sarhadi with a cross that gets a corner. And the clock will stop at 5 minutes. Sarhadi's ball, far post. Oh, DeSantos couldn't get it as the keeper got his arm on it. Nice play. Still in a dangerous spot.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely crushed is the player in white. No call. Gets away from DeSantos. Now a shot from distance. Oh, and a goal! Again, Wesley Bunn with the dagger from distance. Outside the 20. Over the keeper and under the bar. His second of the game to give Dover-Sherborn a 5-3 lead. with about 4.5 minutes left. Great work on those corners. Keep the ball down there. Kermey now with the restart. Back to Kermey. Martin able to chip that ball up and down the line. Again, Martin coming alive here in the final couple minutes. Sen taking his time. No pressure being put on him. Wide for Sharma. Sharma fortuitously gets it back and sends it down the line. Hart steps over the ball. Gets through. Hart tries to center it. Gets it to Wesley. The hat trick. Bid off the post or the crossbar. And a whistle. As they're saying it went over the net. Couple subs. Martin is coming off. Dos Santos is coming off. Cronin is on. Pollock is on. Pollock with a big over-the-top foul. Don't know that he could argue that one. Medfield now. Puts this in. Sen heads it away. Batted around, but it comes to Hart. He lays it off for Scotty Cronin, whose ball forward is a beauty. Hart. Oh, what a save by Young. Oh, the goalie came out. Got a piece of that one. But there's only about a minute and a half left. Cronin fighting for the ball, but it's going to be a goal kick. DS hustling back. Leading 5-3. Ball played forward. Spire gets involved. Ball played now wide. They laid off back to the middle. Bodies flying everywhere. No whistles. Wrapped wide. Pollock will chase it and get there and send it down into the corner. He's tripped on a late challenge. And he's got the call. He's on his feet. Yellow card for the Medfield defender, so he'll have to come off. So a bit of a stoppage here. But again, I would estimate about a minute left. Great speed there from Pollock. This free kick will be taken by Sarhadi, it looks like. Wesley Bunn giving him a short option. Whistle sounds, back in play. Sarhadi into the box. Keeper comes out and snags that. Nice play. Chopped down at midfield, but Cronin's able to poke it back to the Medfield defense. Fired ahead and wrapped out of play by Wesley Bunn. Medfield forced to cycle back through the sweeper. Pressured by Hart and Winston Bunn. They get a foot on it. Now it's just played forward. Sen trying to play it to the outside. Sen in trouble, but a whistle. Don't know why Pollock and Doyle were wrapped up. Pollock is limping off. And Eric Wells is coming on. So I guess whistle there for the injury to Pollock. He was getting helped up by Doyle. Sen will restart play. Hart tries to flick it on. It's batted around and out, but it'll be white throw. Sharma will take this. He'll play it down the line for Wells. Wells with a touch. Gets it off a leg and he'll earn a corner. Oh, the referee won't give it to him. Goal kick. Urgency seems to have left Medfield, though, as they realize they're probably statistically out of time. And they've made some substitutions as well. And there's your full-time whistle as Wells pokes it away. White shirts stream onto the field to congratulate Patrick Driscoll. Terrific comeback, down 3-2 in the second half. They score 3 unanswered goals, and Dover-Sherborn walks away with a 5-3 victory against TVL small rival Medfield. We will be back the next time that the Raiders play, and we'll see you then.